So this is the first tutorial lesson basically on how to repeat code an unknown number of times. Now in the previous example, which used a for loop, that was a known number of times. We knew exactly how many times something had to happen. So we're moving away from the concept of that to we don't know how long it's going to last, but it'll last as long as it has to, and then it'll stop. So that's an unknown number of times. An example might be, this is morbid obviously, people die, people are born, but you don't know when you're going to die. So you live day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out, and you don't know what number your day's up at. Right, that's why I say it's morbid. So that's in repeating something an unknown number of times. Just like breathing, you breathe in, you breathe out. You don't know when your breathing will stop and things like that too. Okay, there are other things that are less morbid to talk about, but I thought that was a good example. So we're looking at this concept of a while loop. While basically means repeat code, keep doing this code. Eventually the while loop will make it stop, but we don't know exactly when. So you have to build something to make it stop, or it will just continue on forever. I'm going to start off, I think what I'll do is, I haven't used many of these, I'll use a Boolean example, a Boolean variable, and I'll make some code basically repeat. I'm going to use the idea of summing up a number. I'll call it accumulate instead. So let's put this thing in, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I'll call this accumulate numbers. There you go. And the idea is while, and let's start up here, let's call this set done to false. So if done's at false, things continue on. So while done is not, while done is equal to false, do the following. All the things below us will repeat basically. And the idea will be probably, let's say, get a number from the keyboard. So the user types something in. And once I get that number, what we'll do with it, we'll add the number to the accumulator. Is it 2 C's for accumulator? Terrible for spelling. I think we'll also set, let's call it I accumulator to 0, and we'll say get a number B, get I number. There you go. Make it look nicer, and that'll be I accumulator. So we're basically accumulating values. It doesn't look right. It feels as if there's a double C in there somewhere. So I'll keep accumulating them at some point. What I'll do is, I'll ask them if they're done. Yeah, we should maybe ask the user if they're done. So something like ask the user if they are done. So the user decides how to stop this here, and we'll say get the answer from the keyboard. And we'll add an if in here just to be really fancy. If the answer is equal to yes, and we'll say set done to true. Now that basically means if they type in yes at any point, it will basically change done to true, which means the while loop will stop. Once the while loop's finished, I think it's a good idea to print the accumulator out. Not print, that's a coding command. So show the value of the accumulator. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 2 C's now. And I'll change all the rest to 2 C's as well. So this is an idea I have. It's in my actual notes handouts. If you have access to those, you can read them. This is a slightly more detailed version. Again, there's no error trapping as well, so I'll put a little message in there. Trap any errors. This is basically an accumulation of what we've done so far. So let's set some values. So be done is equal to false. I'm pretty sure it's a capital F. There you go. The accumulator, so I'll call it ACC because I don't want to take the whole word in. Set that to 0. And that now brings us to this idea of a while loop. So the word you use is while, right? Note it's all lowercase. Then after that, put your condition in. I'm going to say be done. is equal to false. That means do all this stuff here, colon it, so it goes like that. So I'm saying while be done is false, repeat all this stuff here. So ask them for the number, print, enter a number, and then of course get a number, so I'll call it I number equals the integer version of the input. So of course that'll need to be trapped at some point to stop it from crashing. I have to type in words. So that's those two pieces done there. Now it's add the number to the accumulator, so it'll be I accumulator equals I accumulator plus I number. We've seen that before as well in different parts of code throughout those different lessons. Ask the user if they're done, so a nice little message. Are you done? And I'll say yes only, so they know I have to type in yes, hopefully. We'll see what happens if they do or don't. And of course, need to get this value as well. I'll put it as a string, so I'll call it S done, not the same as B done, is equal to the input from the keyboard, but I'll make it to lowercase, so I trap any uppercase, lowercase issues there. The if command now happens. If done is equal to yes, lowercase, because I used lower there. I need to do a few things, so I have to make sure be done is equal to true now. That should stop the loop, hopefully. That's a bit there. And after the loop's done, I want to see the accumulator, so print the accumulator, 2 C's, is, and I'll use the str to show it as a proper string, accumulator. Right, we're not trapped in any errors yet, but let's see if it actually breaks. I need to save this somewhere. I think what I'll call this is accumulate. There you go. And we'll have to obviously execute it and watch for errors. Invalid syntax straight away. Double equal signs required there, because that means is equal to. Enter a number. Enter a number. What will we type in? Let's type in rubbish. Crashed it. At least we know that works. Right, run it again. So enter a number. I'll type in a 2. Are you done? No. I'll type in a 2. Are you done? Yes. 2 plus 2 is 4. Accumulator says 4. Let's try it again. Type in a number. Are you done? Yes. That's why it says only one number there. So it basically means repeat this as many as you want. So I'll put in lots of numbers. Are you done? Nah. Type a number in. Are you done? Nope. Type a number in. Are you done? Not yet. Right, get a number. 34. And this time I'll type in yes, but I'll make it all messy. So it adds them all up and it gives you the answer there. So that's not bad. The only thing left to do now is to trap the error. And I think the best way to do it is probably round about here just before we enter it. So I want to try these things. So indent all. Everything you see, apart from the thing that's not inside the while loop. And then except, and this will be our error message. And I'll basically tell them they haven't typed a number in. You need to type in a whole number, because I've got it converting to int. So let's try that by putting rubbish in. You need to type in a whole number. Okay. 1. Nope, doesn't like it either. So it's looking for whole numbers. Let's try decimals with the floating point bar. There we go. Looks like it may have accepted it. I'm not too sure. Probably hasn't. No, let's work it out. It didn't. So it was 1, 2 gives you 3. Yeah, that's not bad. That's reasonable code. Error traps, virtually everything. Not too sure why it let me through. Oh, I know. See, I see it now. Yeah, because here when I ran it, I'll run it again so you see it. I'll type in floating points. 2.2. It worked that time. Type in a 2. Are you done? Yes. Okay then. So it does work. So lots more code, lots more ideas. A loop that repeats an unknown number of times using a while command.